No, 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 no.
Enemy camp.
Nope.
Hey, what's up guys, and that gameplay that you're watching right now, that's pre-recorded. I recorded that on my Xbox through the game recorder or whatever, and this isn't a live commentary by any means. I'm just talking about World War II, and I really want to talk about what I like about the game, because I feel like the game is underrated in a way. Okay, let's just start from the beginning. What I like. World War II has a lot of guns. It has so many options of weaponry. Like Black Ops 3 had a lot, but those were all in supply drops and you really couldn't get those. But World War II had collections. Each operation or season, whatever, they had collections. You could grind the game, save up armory credits, and then buy the guns you wanted with those armory credits. So most of the guns you can get without getting supply drops. And also, the contract system in that game is really good. You can get variants for different guns out of that contract system, which gives you the gun. So like for the Volkssturmgewehr, if you do a contract for the Defiance variant of that gun, you'll get the gun and you can use it, and that's how I got it. So many of the weapons in the game you can earn them in game, and that's a great step. Looking at BO4 right now and how they changed it, it didn't have much weaponry, so they started putting it in supply drops, and I made a video about that earlier and how they can do that better. But World War II did it wonderful. They still update their game. Their gameplay is really fun. I feel like getting kills in that game is really satisfying. So yeah, that game is truly amazing. They did mostly everything right. I think the map design was a little bit like not very colorful, obviously, but it's a World War II game. They had very little to work with. But I think if they do any other game that's not World War II, like say a Black Ops or like a Modern Warfare kind of era, like a modern gunfights and stuff, I think they can knock it out of the park. Like World War II, they're limited to something. They can do a game where they have a completely open set of ideas. And also World War II Zombies also introduced the idea of creating class, which was great because that's in BO4 right now and it's really nice. So the game did innovate in a lot of different ways. I feel like the headquarters in that game is so fun. Right now there's different activities you can do, like say planes come above and you go on flak guns, or you do all these mini games. There's 1v1s, there's different like retro games. It's really fun. You can hang out with people with supply drops, do the sitting bull glitch. That is really fun. But yeah, the gameplay in World War II is just something about it. I really like that multiplayer. I think their division system at first was horrible, but when they did it, like when they did a reboot of the division system, it's perfect. With BO4 Specialist, it's kind of annoying to have multiplayer and kill people, but with World War II, it's normal. You don't have to worry about specialists. I mean, each class has like different perks. Like armor doesn't take damage from as many like stun grenades and grenades. It can survive. I know it can survive one of the bouncing betties or whatever those are called in the game. But each division has its abilities, but they're not super overpowered abilities. They're like minor abilities, which is really good for the gameplay, and I think that was wonderful. But let's talk about some things I want the developers to fix, and I know the developers are updating this game regularly, so I know that they can do this. I know you guys can do this, Sledgehammer developers. If you're seeing this, probably not, but hopefully you will. Those trip mine bouncing Betty grenades that you have in the game, you need to change that. I think each player should have a limit on how many they can get, because as you can see in the clips at the beginning of this video, I'd on the map. Let's talk about a map. This map is Chancellery, I believe, and it might be the other mentioned one, but it's basically two sides of the map. You have one window on one side, one window on the other side, and you climb up the windows, and I think there's only like one or two ways to get up to that area. Trip mines in the room, trip mines up the stairs. There's like 4 trip mines going up the stairs. on Quarantine, I suck at pronunciation. I went up, as another clip you saw, I went up the stairs. There was 2 or 3 trip mines on that staircase. That's absurd. It's just crazy how many trip mines people use in the game. It's not skillful, it's toxic, it's annoying, and just fix that. That's really one of the only problems in game that you need to fix. Also, grenade spam. Grenade spam is very, very annoying in the game. Definitely with some of the perks, you can use multiple grenades in one class setup. I think it should be set to, I think it's Expeditionary maybe? Gives you two of each, tactical and lethal. I think it should be 2 of one and 1 of the other. And yeah, I think that's fair. But I think there should always be a cap on the amount of trip mines or bouncing betties you get per game. I don't think you can't really change that. That's how they work. They shoot up and they kill you. But I think there should definitely be a cap on that. But yeah, otherwise, keep doing what you're doing. Sledgehammer, you're doing great. I think I heard about what happened in the future with Addis possibly. You guys might have heard about this, but supposedly Sledgehammer was booted from the COD 2020 and Treyarch was put in charge. So I'm kind of disappointed about that because I really do like the Sledgehammer games. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay. This is a really good gameplay. Well, at least for me. There's definitely YouTubers that are better than me. But the beginning of this video, I also thought that was really funny. I had a really fun time editing that. And yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy it. Thank you everyone for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Have a wonderful day.
We carried the day.